Hey, what's up? It's the Love Guru. Let's see if anybody wants to join me. I think I might just start because it's getting a little bit late in the day and I have food to eat and TV to watch. So let me just start because I wanted to share this information. This is inspired by Thomas, who is one of my Facebook friends, one of my new Facebook friends. And we're talking about how to transform and upgrade your life. How do you do it? How? Hi, my one viewer right now. Can you hear me okay? Is there like a delay or anything? Can you just confirm that like you're hearing me okay? Thank you very much. So we're going to talk about how to upgrade and transform your life. This is my specialty. This is what I help my clients do. I specifically help my clients with their relationships, their intimate relationships or family relationships or their relationship with themselves. But it is all in the process of upgrading their lives, transforming their lives. So if you're new to me and my work, let me introduce myself. My name is Blair. I'm known as the Love Guru. This is a title that Spirit gave to me. I did not come up with the Love Guru. That is a title that Spirit gave to me many years ago before I even knew that I was psychic or a healer or any of that. Obviously, my angels were already talking to me and I was hearing them because that's how I got the title sent to me, shared with me because I heard them talking to me. I just thought it was like a funny thing. And I grew into the name. I grew into like that was them sharing with me, hey, you're the Love Guru. So I am a spiritual teacher, an intuitive heart healer, a psychic, a medium, a dating and relationship expert, and a marriage and family therapist. My website is loveguru.net. I work with single people and those in relationships. So if you're single, fed up and frustrated, I teach you an easier, more natural flowing way to attract the one. It's called the spiritual way to attract the one. Also, since I'm an intuitive heart healer, I'm able to clear all your love life blocks. So that's great. You get the teachings and the healings when you work with me. And if you're in a relationship and upset and sad and confused and not sure if you should stay or you should go or how to fix your relationship, I help you get to the root of the problem and I help you heal it so that you can stay with your partner, or I help you gracefully move on, never having to experience the same pain or the same relationship patterns ever again. Because if you do not heal these patterns, they will come back around with the next partner that you find, okay? Don't try to fool yourself there. You're gonna experience the same patterns until it is healed within you. And I can help you do that if you are interested in getting some mentorship. So today we're talking about how to transform and upgrade your life. Now, a lot of people in the spiritual community spend a lot of time pulling angel cards, doing tarot, getting psychic readings, playing with crystals, meditating, maybe doing some yoga. What else? I don't know, getting Reiki healings, doing all those things. And although those are fun and entertaining and maybe relaxing, they're not going to help you transform your life. They're not. They're not. They're tools to give you support along the way. That is not how you transform your life. That is not how you upgrade your life. In order to transform and upgrade your life and become this spiritual master. Now, what is a spiritual master? A spiritual master, you could define it however you want. A spiritual master to me is someone who is in their power. Someone who can command money into their life, someone who can command clients or certain relationships into their life, someone who sees a higher perspective of why things are happening in their lives and helps them and is able to navigate those situations so that they happen in positive ways, the ways that benefit you, ways that, and it doesn't mean that everything's always going to be, quote, good, but being a spiritual master, you know how to navigate your life. You are in your power, okay? And to me, power is a very sexy word. I don't know if that's a sexy word to you or if that's like a dirty word. That is at the core of it. I have a lot of core teachings, but at the core of it, that is what my teachings are, of how to be in your power. And so that's a sexy word to me because that's my teachings. And I have spent a lot, if not all of my life, not being in my power in many different areas of my life. And let me tell you something, not being in your power sucks. And it also helps you get in your power, because that is the journey. People who are disempowered want to take the journey to be empowered. Now, what does that look like? So for example, like my journey started with, I was obsessed with learning, with wanting to know, how do you find the one? That was my thing for like the earlier years, we'll call them. Not like I'm in my old years now, but my earlier years, I always wanted to learn I wanted to know, how do you find the one? And I used to like interview people about it. I used to read books about it. I used to take classes about it. Like, how do you do it? I was always like in search of that. And then in 2004, I stepped into my power, learning how to partner with the universe to draw the one to me. And then this is information that I've shared with other people. It's information that I share with my clients. It's information that I have used over and over in my life to manifest the one. Now, if you're kind of new to the spirituality game, let's put it that way, you have many ones, okay? There's not just one. You have many soulmates. Doesn't my hair look red today? It's kind of like weird lighting, and I'm sorry, because I think I look a little dirty. I am dirty. There's no trying to hide that. I'm dirty. I've been at the beach all day today. I wasn't planning on making a video. And that's sort of whatever. I just wanted to come on and share this information. It was nudging me. And if I do not teach when spirit is poking me to teach, then I am laying awake in my bed and I can't go to sleep, because they were like, well, Blair, you were supposed to teach XYZ and you didn't, so we're going to keep you up all night. And I have enough nights like that. So I wanted to hop on, clean or not clean. You get me the way you get me, right? So back to the love thing. That is how I got into my power, was the universe stepped in and started teaching me on how to draw the one to me. And you have, like I said, you have many soulmates, okay? So you can keep upgrading. Like that's been my journey. Like I've attracted a one, and then I was like, okay, and I want to go better than this. And then I attracted another one. All soulmates, all spiritual connections, all soul connected people. And then I just kept upgrading, and then I attracted my twin flame, which is the highest form of spiritual partnership. And we're still going, because I want to connect with my life partner that I'm going to be doing my divine mission with. We're going to be doing our divine mission together, and we're kind of going on a tangent here. But the idea is, here's the thing. If all what you are doing is pulling cards or getting psychic readings or reading books or watching videos on YouTube, this is going to help you to a certain extent. It's not going to help you upgrade your life completely. It's not going to help you transform your life. For this type of work, you need mentorship to be able to take your life to the next level. Now, why? Because, see, the work that I do, first off, I'm a spiritual teacher and I'm an intuitive heart healer. So not all spiritual teachers are healers. Not all healers are spiritual teachers. So when you get a combination of the two, well, that's very exciting, because they're able to help clear blocks that you have. They're able to help clear fears, doubts, and worries, whatever's blocking you. And they're also able to teach you a new way. Because here's the thing, listen up, because if you want to upgrade your life, if you want to transform your love life, upgrade your life, you're going to have to do things different. You're going to have to learn a new way of being in the world. And that's what I teach my clients, how to do that, how to be a new person. Because you're not going to be able to get from here to there with the same mindset, with the same way you're approaching people, approaching situations, with the anger, with the frustration, with the resentment, with the sadness. You're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to upgrade your life doing that. So really, when I work with clients, it's really a stirring up of like, you know, I always laugh because when I work with my clients, I'm channeling spirit and also with my personality. But a lot of the stuff that's coming through is direct, if not all of it. It's not a lot of stuff. All the stuff's coming through from spirit. And part of the thing that spirit always says is like, take notes, take notes. So I am always telling my clients when they come to meet with me during an initial consult, because that's when they're new to the teachings, and a lot of times people are newer to the spiritual space, or they're at that place that they're ready to step into mastery, because a lot of my clients come in with a lot of information. They're very smart. They're at the top of their game in many areas of their life. But with spirituality, they might either have information or they won't have information. But how do you take that into knowledge, into like wisdom, into becoming into that spiritual master? Well, that's when you have to learn how to apply things. So spirit is always hounding them through me of like, take notes, because the information that comes through is really powerful, and it's giving you a new way of looking at things, and it's giving you that step-by-step process. Because here's the thing, you're not going to do one magical thing that's going to totally transform your life in overnight or within an hour or whatever. It doesn't work that way. A spiritual master becomes a spiritual master because they are in training. You are in training every day. You are learning new ways of being in the world. So I'm always saying to my clients, take notes. There's no recordings of the sessions. You take notes. You write down how you're hearing the things. And then you're reviewing those notes in between sessions, because that is a specific guidance for you from spirit. And then you get exercises to do. And I always tell my clients, just focus on the exercise, because people come in and people are like very hungry, you know, like when you get to that point that you're like, oh, I want to learn how to do this. I want to fix whatever problem I'm having. Well, you want to know how to fix it right now. And it's like, again, it still makes me laugh, because spirit is like, well, here are the steps. Like, here is the step. 1 or 2 or 3 steps. So take notes and then do the exercise. And that is the only thing you focus on for the next week. And you train like a what's it, like a, what's the word coming through? Like samurai, what's samurai warrior. I have to look that up, whatever that is. But they're saying you train like a samurai warrior. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I know what I'm talking about with that word, but I don't think I've ever said it. A samurai warrior. You're training like this warrior. Well, they want me to keep saying samurai warrior, so I don't know if different warriors train differently. But so you're focused on that one teaching. And it's funny because I always see people's, not always, but it does happen a nice amount, that people's minds will kick in and their logical mind will want to step in and say, well, how does this help me? Or what else am I supposed to do? Or whatever. And that is not how the journey works. This is a journey. So this is not a logical process that like A plus B equals C plus D plus whatever, and I'm giving you a formula like a mathematical thing. You're like, this is not like, that is not how you take this journey of transforming and upgrading your life. It's not, it is a step-by-step process, but you get one step at a time, or 1, 2, 3 steps. You do those successfully and the door unlocks to the next steps. That is the journey of working with spirit. So if you're gonna like sort of bug out with the left side of your brain and, you know, I have to analyze and I have to know how these things work and how is this gonna turn out or whatever, like you're fucking defeating yourself even before you started. Like, game over. You're not even playing the game. You're not even trusting the journey. So if you're listening to this and you're like, okay, well, you know, hey, actually, I have been getting the idea, because we all have access to our intuition. We're all psychic. This is a gift you have to develop, but we all have it. You could call it intuition if you want, okay? So we all have access to that. Now, what is that one step that Spirit's telling you to do? So then fucking do it. That's it. That's all what you need to focus on, that one step. And then once you go through that door to that one step, well, then the next step opens for you. It's a journey of trust and of faith and of courage. Again, Spirit saying, I'm butchering this video. A samurai warrior. Samurai. I don't know. I don't know what that word is. Is that a comic book thing? Is that actually an actual thing? Are there samurai warriors? Maybe. Yes, there are. So it's the process of courage and strength and trust and faith. That is how you build up your spiritual power. That is how you become a master. If those things sound sexy to you and that's what you wanted, then start the fucking journey. Start taking the step. You don't have to jump off the cliff and do a million things. It's step by step. So Spirit has got your back every moment of the thing. You walk through one fear at a time. You have to have enough trust to be able to step on that next, just to take that step through the first door. And if you say game over before you even step through that, well, there's no hope for you then. It's not time for you. You're not going to go through it. Because what's on the other side of that? The other side to that is freedom and power and happiness and success and your dreams coming true. That's what's on the other side of this journey. And only the samurai warriors get to go into that. Get to go to that success circle. Get to go to that upgraded level. Get to transform. Now, and also, if that scares the shit out of you too, then that's also why people bring on mentors. This is work I do. Okay, you're welcome to take a look at my website, loveguru.net. See if it speaks to you. See if you want to have a session. That's why I don't sign up people right away. A lot of people just sign people into programs right away. I don't do that because I want to connect with you face to face, either through Skype or the phone or in person. And I want you to have the experience of what it's like working with me, what it's like stepping into your power, what it's like getting guidance from Spirit in a powerful way. And then for you to see if that is something that you're able to do. If you're able to say, yeah, I want to go through that. I want to step through whatever fears I have. This is exciting to me. My heart is pounding, like, what is next? This is fun. This is exciting. This is an adventure. I want to be able to connect with you and see if you're the right client for me. Because I don't work with a million clients. This is not a factory. This is not an assembly line of higher consciousness. This is not an assembly line of let me fix your marriage. Let me fix like 20 million people's marriages through personal healing sessions, or let me get 1 million people married through personal sessions. No, I don't have the stamina for that. I don't have the energy for that. I don't even have the desire to do 1 million sessions in a week. Some people do that. Some people just meet with some more and more people, and I don't have energy for that. I just don't. I'm not built like that. That's not my path. So I like to meet with clients and be like, okay, how is this person showing up? Is this person ready to take the journey? Is the person taking notes? Is the person eager, enthusiastic? Are they doing the exercises? Are they into it? And I never realized that this was such a courageous journey, because I think you either have it in you or you don't. Right? I mean, you either know within you, whether in your heart you want to make your dreams come true, you want to live that best life, you want to upgrade your life, you want to live an extraordinary life. I never knew that that's what I wanted. Let's put it this way. I knew I had big dreams. I didn't really think much about it as far as that people don't have those big dreams. But I was down to do whatever the fuck it took. I still am like that. Because I'm hungry for it. You need to be hungry for the change. And no one can push that on you. No one can make you be hungry to transform your life. You know, so many people get out of one relationship and then they say, okay, I'm just going to go meet somebody new. I'm thinking about one of my neighbors. She's a lesbian, which it doesn't matter, but she is. And she was married and the relationship didn't work out. And she got a divorce. And like 2 seconds later, literally, she was with somebody new. And she doesn't know what I do. I didn't share it because I'm not helping people just on the street. Like, I don't want to get involved with like one of my neighbors like that. So then every time she's asking me for guidance, I don't need that. But I was just sitting there like listening to that, just like in passing. I wasn't sitting there, I was standing there. I was walking as she was sharing it. But I just laughed because that is so bizarre to me. That is so bizarre that you would just replace one with the other. A relationship is not like a sweater that gets a hole in it, or like we'll say a sock that gets a hole in it. Okay, let me throw out that sock. Let me go to the store and go buy new socks. Your relationship, your love life is not like that. Okay, let me throw out that sock. Let me go buy a new sock. Let me get rid of that man or that woman. Let's go get a new one. That is stupid thinking. Stupid. It's really stupid. And you're going to run into the same problems. Nothing's fixed. You're kidding yourself. So fine, you want to cozy up to someone new, you want to have sex with somebody new, fine. You're not able to hang out with yourself. You're afraid to be by yourself. You're afraid to be in some silence. You're afraid to explore who you are, fine. We can work on all that. All this stuff is fixable. That's what's beautiful about this journey. Is any of those insecurities that you have, they're all fixable. It's all no big deal. Everything that happens to you in life is no big deal. But you got to take the step in the direction. You got to start the journey. You got to be willing to start the journey. And if something's not working for you, if a relationship in your life is not working for you, whether it's your love life or a family member or a friendship or with your boss at work, you know, that's another thing too. People leave one office, one workplace. They go, F that, let me get a new job. That's not going to be any better. It's the same old shit. It's the same shit. This is the same guidance for every place, every area of your life. If you're not doing the self-development, if you're not exploring the reason why you had problems at work that you had, if you're not exploring problems why you had, the reasons why you had problems in your family, with your family members, if you're not exploring the reasons why you have problems with like a neighbor or a friend, if you're not exploring the reasons why you have the problems with your money, you're fucked. You're going to stay where you are. You're not going to transform your life. You're not going to upgrade your life. You're just going to keep doing the same shit and the same shit and the same shit until you get older and older and older, and then until you die. That's the real deal Holyfield, right? Is that the saying? On that note, I'm going to bounce. My name is Blair, the Love Guru. My website's loveguru.net. If this video excited you, turned you on, got you all passionate and burning inside, then schedule a session. I'd love to connect with you. Bye.